Welcome back to our Queen City News Helping Our Hometown show. You are looking at artist Greg Carr. He's known as Tall Greg here in Asheville, and he is one of the Asheville artists here featured in the River Arts District marquee that opened up just yesterday. And that is absolutely amazing here because they are the first artist collective that opened up after Helene. And right now he's painting to our theme of healing for this show. We've talked about remembering, rebuilding, and today is healing. And he says this is a whimsical piece because healing deserves some joy. And he's one of those artists that have lost so much. And so we'll be featuring him throughout the show, but really a beautiful artist community. But if you think about Western North Carolina, you hear construction like this, and then also people have lost so much. Though their lives have been upended, their spirit is strong because in tragedy, they see hope, and in the unknown, they have found faith. Though it's something many carry in their hearts and minds, churches are a tangible example of faith.
It's touching it. Over here, it's still down. That side's up.
The Laurel Branch Baptist Church in Yancey County, North Carolina, has been standing for the last 130 years.
Those are all dry stack. They're not mortared in.
Until Hurricane Helene
notch it to the correct height and then face nail it from the outside.
Shook its foundation.
48 a year for 37 years, plus Wednesday nights and Sunday nights, so it's been a while.
Ray Strickland cannot count the number of sermons or speeches he's given at the church. Before he retired, he was pastor here for 37 years. This was his second home for his family and his wife, Susan.
Her goal in life was to make everybody she met smile, laugh, tell them a joke.
Susan and faith have been constants in Ray's life.
You may not believe in miracles, but I am a miracle. I may not look like a miracle, but I'm a miracle.
On the morning of September 27th, 2024, Ray was walking outside of his home with Susan. They were keeping an eye on the creek by their house. The water had come up higher than they'd ever seen.
But as I looked up, I saw this big wall coming at us. And it was probably like 15 feet high, logs and rocks.
Ray says he grabbed Susan and they ran into their home when the mudslide hit.
So I was being thrown around, and I remember hollering, ah! I don't know why, but that's the reason, the way it was. And then Susan called out to me. She was about 3 feet behind me. She called my name, and I called back to her, and there was no answer. And I called back a couple more times, and there was no answer. The way that she had called my name was, with fear and terror and maybe pain. So I knew something was going on. So I was pretty sure that she was dead.
Susan was killed, and Ray thought this was it.
And as I looked up, I moved some things from me, boards and pictures and things, and I saw a little hole of light up in the ceiling. And so I crawled up through there and went out through that ceiling.
Their home was crushed and pushed 100 yards off the foundation. Ray survived with only a few scrapes and burns.
Wow, all that, all of that's Jesus, And that's not just circumstances. How many circumstances can you have?
He says he knows where Susan is.
She wanted to see Jesus, so she is where she wants to be. And for me, that's comfort.
6 months after Helene, their little white church
a lot of special people
is being rebuilt.
That's the good part. These people are going to build it back. And it'll be here for years.
We don't know why we lost so many and so much. Those answers may never be found. But what is there is faith.
We'll ring the bell. There's life here. There's faith here. There's love.